Hello everybody, this is Skilmiord. Welcome back to Dragon Age 2. Let me click on the door, thank you. I don't know why I was having an issue with the door there. Well, I'm zoomed in.
Do you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy?
Do you do anything?
Joys.
You watch and you talk. Is that it?
You are dismissing hallmarks of both the utterly ineffectual and the incredibly dangerous.
I don't know what you mean.
It means coins flow when I talk and when I shut up.
Yeah, I gotta go to the Gamlin's house thing.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
We found the will.
He forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything. Here, read it.
I should maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
We have a home, Mother. A real home.
They forgave me. Mother forgave me. But, Gamlin, how could you?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is!
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
Did you wait 1 minute?
I doubt you let the ashes get cold.
I took care of Father. I stayed. And on his deathbed, all he could talk about was Leandra. Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
I don't expect that, Gamlin. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make her willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
Don't look at me like that, Gamlin, you asshole.
Why don't you go pick up something at the market? You could use some air.
What? Hey!
I can't believe Gamlin stole Mother's
What is
entire
wrong
inheritance.
with your hands?
I mean, I can believe it. That's the worst part. I would never turn against you.
You're a better person than Gamlin could ever be.
Well, hopefully we'll be out of here soon. You know, when we went to look for that will, I thought we were doing it for Mother, for what she lost.
I mean, yeah.
I didn't realize how much it would mean to me. To know I had grandparents who didn't hate me.
They might have been all right with the Ferelden thing, but just imagine if they'd known you were an apostate.
You're such a wretch. I was just hoping it would be different this time. Here in Kirkwall. We're not running away again. We're coming home.
We are going to make this our home, Bethany. I promise you.
I hope so, brother. I'm so very tired of running.
Shut the fuck up.
When I told your grandmother I was marrying your father, she threatened to disown me. She said my children would be mongrels. My father wanted to lock me in, but she told him it's her life, let her ruin it. I wrote to her when each of you were born. She never wrote back. I'm glad she didn't die hating me.
Grandmother didn't want you to leave. She tried holding on to you the only way she knew.
She would have been so proud of you. You're everything she wanted in an Amel grandchild. She might have had a hard time accepting it at first, but she would have loved you, all three of you. Carver. He was such a little boy. Never had a knee that wasn't scraped or trousers without holes.
He was so young. Never got to be the man he wanted.
I just keep thinking there's something we could have done. It's killing me. I remember that awful creature reaching down and 18 years of loving and feeding and raising and...
Well, he could have lived if I was, you know, not a warrior.
Blame the Darkspawn, not yourself.
Darkspawn.
Yoga would have been happy with any prey. It was my fault it was Carver. I miss him. There were 4 of us when the Blight began. It will never be over while there are just 3. I've written to the Viscount. I've an audience for after Bartran's expedition leaves. I couldn't do anything for Carver, but with luck, I could at least give us a home. I've had word from Lothering. They are rebuilding. I don't know if I could ever...
Hi, Bethany.
I found this when we were at the estate. I thought you should have it.
Is it? I think this is Mother's betrothal portrait from when she was supposed to marry the Comte. Look! You can see the ring.
You like it?
I love it. My whole life, Mother's always been so sad and worried. All because of my cursed magic. I always wished there was some way to take that burden off her. It's nice to have a reminder of a time when she still knew how to smile.
Why? The Bone Pit. Okay, let's go to Hightown. I'll start the Bone Pit quest, but I'm not going to go there right away. Because we're going to have to fight a dragon
You show admirable restraint.
later.
Here you're having problems with the Bone Pit. I can help.
Ah, finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to
Bro, just because I
suspend
don't have a tan
operations.
doesn't mean anything.
My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
Surely the miners had good reason to leave.
I am at a loss. No miner has reported in, and no one takes me seriously.
The Bone Pit must be dangerous if people are afraid to venture there.
No, nothing like that. Pay no heed to local superstition. The Bone Pit is mostly harmless.
Mostly?
What's the reward?
I will pay handsomely. The exact amount depends on what perils you face.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better.
I don't want to keep
Each
asking
day the
questions.
mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The Bone Pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
My mouse is so tiny. Okay, see the Bone Pit's over there. Should I do the Bone Pit? Yeah, I'm gonna go do the Sundermount ambush site thing.
There might be some stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
Looks like trouble's coming! I can't move!
Dummy. Map. Okay, well... If I'm going the long way around, I'm going the long way around.
On your guard!
I think they called for help.
Of course they did. That's going to be an annoying thing that I'm going to have to do is summon that dog every time. Oh, fruit.
Let's make this quick!
I might end up putting 2 mages in my group. Like have Varric, myself, and 2 mages.
We're close to the ambush hawk. Be ready.
Just because, like, Bethany is shredding them.
There's our targets for the Kirkwall Guard.
Nice work. Another wave! Hit him where it hurts!
I don't know why she's generating more. I don't know why she's generating more with her taunt than I
Well
am.
equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear.
Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Okay. Let's look at that trap. How's about we go to the Bone Pit? The Bone Pit is activated.
Hubert's miners must be a desperate lot to work here.
Remains of the outlaw bearded beast.
Place of slavery and necessity. Kirkwall could not have existed without
Yeah,
its
see,
mines.
when you look at an area like that in a video game, I just say, that looks like a boss arena.
On your guard!
And you know what? I would be absolutely right because it is a boss arena. This is my, like, one of my favorite / least favorite quests in this game. Is this one. It's not just a quest, it's a quest line. And there ends up being a whole high dragon down there. Once the way is clear, of course. Codex on Navarra? Let's go. Dog. Yeah, tactics menu. That's what I need. Boink, boink. These are the exact same. But I want him on controller. He's better as a controller. You need to be a defender, yeah. Damager, yeah. Level up. Constitution. What does this give me? Not worth it. Scythe. Pretty good, pretty good. Stagger chance? I'll pick up some Scythe. I like having new abilities and trying them out. 4. Bring out your sword. So yeah, I think I'll have to go up to one of these areas the next time I come up here. It's like a 3-parter or a 4-parter. I can't ever remember. Okay. I'm gonna have to hit up a shop at some point. Sell all my crap. Can I like move faster? Or am I stuck at forever slow pace?
There's the entrance to the mines. Perhaps we'll find them.
Guess we won't find anything in the mines. Just some looters and some dragons.
Dragons.
Or having rally is very helpful. Refined lyrium. That looks like red lyrium. This shit ain't refined.
Is everyone all right?
They say like this is the same map that they're going to be using this entire time. It's just kind of annoying that they do it like that. Put some big magic. She can't get crushing prison yet. I say she should have Dispel Magic, but I'm using her as big damage. It's like when I get Anders and Meryl, I'll probably have one of them be big heals. The other one be big damage as well.
Let's make this quick!
Dragon's dead. So I'm fighting dragons.
Here we go!
Thanks. Varric, you know it. It's unhealthy to be on our bad side. That's just how unhealthy it is. So his cunning got up. Dex needs to go up a couple more. Yeah, deep mushroom.
Watch out! You'll have to be faster than that! Nicely done!
There's a lot of dragons here. In the bone pit. You know, pit of bones.
Price and trusty you came along. Them dragons would have sniffed me out for certain.
Slow down. Tell me what happened here.
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
Did anyone else manage to escape?
Some of my fellows ran for the surface. I hope they made it.
Where'd the dragons come from?
We was mining a new tunnel when the wall collapsed, and dragons came through. There was a bloody slaughter. Scared out of my wits, I ran like my arse was on fire. It probably was, only I went the wrong way. Ended up trapped here.
You should get out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
Another dragon.
Go that way, you
and
say.
larger. Not a threat we should leave behind.
So what you're saying is I should go this way. Okay. Is there something in here? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not prepared to see this cave map every single time I go into a cave. Remember what I said about a high dragon?
On your guard! You wanna fight? Let's hope this works!
Is dead. That's not the high dragon. That's just a mature dragon. I'll go to the docks because I got the remains of the outlaw bearded beast. I don't know where I'm supposed to take that to, but somewhere in the docks apparently.
So, a lady son? Chime, what's your first act as a noblewoman going to be?
A noblewoman with no fortune and no title. Looking for work, probably.
Practicality is for peasants, milady. You need to do
Something
something
of yours.
frivolous to celebrate your birthright.
Stumbled on this.
Such as...
Come up to the Hightown market and complain bitterly that there's no Orlesian silk that matches your eyes.
But what if something does match my eye? What will I do then?
Insist that they're blatantly copying you and demand royalties. A good noble always has a complaint ready, Sunshine.
Varric knows what's up. Good noble always has a complaint ready. Okay.
Good day, Sirrah.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
I think I found something of yours.
I had never thought...
There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
A lot of yelling for doing him a favor.
We killed a band of highwaymen. What does it matter whose patrol it was? It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
Well, whose patrol was it?
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to take that route. What have I stepped in this time? Threaten my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
A lone guard isn't much of a patrol.
Shouldn't need to be. That route was clear for weeks. First noise out of it was your big fight. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donnick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
Set up.
A messy way to pass information. And Brennan already sent it along.
Another guard is walking into the same trap. I can't let that happen. Brennan said Donnick. A good man. Donnick. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Sounds like they're trying to launder money. If you know what I mean. Night walk in Lowtown.
These streets should be safe at night. Care to help out with that?
Now we fight! Now you fall!
Hard won and deserved.
Why are there so many of them? It's like, oh, good. There's a bunch of dead
Can't
people.
waste time, Hawk. Guardsman Donick is here somewhere.
Do I have them marked?
We must be getting close to the ambush.
Here
I'm
we
not
go!
losing sight.
Now you fall! So much blood!
You will fall!
Who? Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Guardsman.
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details. City accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
Exposing this kind of corruption could make the guards look weak.
Then we look weak. The others deserve better. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
I'll make it back to the barracks. Thank you for your help.
Okay, well that's done. Might as well go this way so I can get to the leave area thing over here. We'll turn in the Bone Pit. The Bone Pit quest to Hubert.
I'm sorry I couldn't get you more.
I solved your problem.
So, what happened? One of the miners told me you rescued him from dragons. I cuffed him for lying.
Well, he wasn't. Go there and see the corpses for yourself.
But I thought they're extinct. I believe you. You made them extinct again? If it is safe, the miners can return to work.
I got all the dragons. Should be safe enough for now.
Let us discuss your payment. You have been a great help. Since you did so much more than I was expecting, how about we work together? I am offering a 50-50 share in the mine. It will make us both rich if you can keep your countrymen safe.
Why would you share half your business with me?
I spent a decade honing my business instincts in Val Royeaux. I once sold a seat cushion to Empress Selene.
Oh
Simply
my
put,
god.
I have a good feeling about you. So, what do you say?
That sounds good to me.
So, to our first order of business. We replace the lost workers. I will hire new hands. Plenty of desperate Ferelden's out there, but it will take some time. I need you to convince the surviving miners to return. They are holed up in Lowtown. Tell them the Bone Pit is safe again.
I'll see what I can do.
Not here to sell today, guardsman. My shipment's late.
No, I'm right here, right by a shop. I need to sell stuff. Hubert, buy all my stuff. Why am I doing that? I just bought that stuff. Oh, well, whatever. I missed a whole shop.
Guardsman Aveline.
And a quest. It's Bodon and Sandal. Bodon, what you got for me? You got a saber, you got a dagger, you got leather armor, you got... You ain't got shit. What the hell, man?
Bodan Feddick, purveyor of goods
Bodan
both common
Feddick.
and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal. Hello. We shall be
Hello.
accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
The thought of adventure does make me giddy.
A kindred soul, surely. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents? Enchantment? Just so.
Let's see what your son can do.
Enchantment!
He's so like autistic or something, I swear. Bianca, you can have better physical. This will take some fire. What I'm wearing can take... Let me look what I got. Actually, you know what? No. I'll buff Varric until I have some better stuff. Okay. Gotta make it to the quest over here.
Did you want buttons? Shell buttons, was it?
Vivian will be devastated if I don't find Taffy. You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. You've gained quite a reputation with the Red Iron Mercenary Band.
Yeah, what about
I
it?
find myself in need of someone with your special talents.
Is there something I can help with?
What you need, man?
I am a magistrate in this city, and as such, I wish to hire you for a small, albeit important, job. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city.
A request that should have been made of the guard.
What's his
Why is
crime?
there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
Is there anything else I need to know?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
It'd be easier to seal up the entrance and let the beasts take care of him.
I believe in justice, Ferelden, not unbridled slaughter. I will not let prisoners be eaten just because I don't want to get my hands dirty.
At least you have that kind of honor. Jeez, man.
Do you know what manner of beasts they are?
I don't know what they look like. I've never seen one myself. The guards say these things have already torn through a full company of men.
Nah,
take the
whatever, my guy.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
Oh, yeah. Just a little useful. Now I'm gonna go to Lowtown. I'm gonna make all the miners go back to work at the Bone Pit, even though they just ran away from a dragon. Where they at? Yeah, whatever.
Maybe I should put you to use, Varric. Have you penned some warnings for the lawless?
Who's that for? Are most criminals big readers? Seems like pacifying the nobles.
Pictures, then. It was just a suggestion.
Well, how about a giant sign that just says don't? You could hit people with it.
Thank you. I get the point.
Hey, this is the one that rescued me from them dragons. A fellow Ferelden, no less. A
1,000 thanks for saving Jansen's worthless hide.
Worthless, am I? My farm supplied eggplant to half of the South Reach.
Yeah? My eggplant supplied half the bastards in South Reach.
Oh, you're a real hero. Now what brings you here?
I killed the dragons. It's safe to return to work.
What if there's more dragons later? Or something worse like, bigger dragons?
I go back to the missus without this job. She'll rip me apart sure as any dragon.
What can we do? That bastard Hubert is the only one willing to hire us.
I own half the mine now. I'll keep it safe.
Really? Oh, be nice to work for one of our own. If you don't give us a fair shake, who would? Back to work, boys. I'm happy to take more of Hubert's coin.
Woo! Okay. Well, I'm all out of time for this episode, everybody. I shall see you all in the next one. Where I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to go look at those ruins or whatever. Bye-bye.